Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my are no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, head to toe, get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, head to toe, get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. Beat for the bank and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking a from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best and you heard when I said it. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it and it's dripping like water. Teaching but I don't have a daughter. I know me who pick up when I call her. Working big and it don't hurt to brag, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. Know I got him running to it. I'ma need the full amount before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun up till like a stunner do it. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, head to toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, head to toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. Top dog like I manage. I'm the really damaged. I came out and made the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name a who got a better flow, cause she can hang it up just like a telephone. Chris leak me up with the party on 10K to let it come see it. Friends there now make it come treat it. Spin make it come. I want the Louis in the machine out. Jewelry be caught like the temperature 0. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heaven this shit, then they know what I be on. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, head to toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know, and I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, head to toe. Get my way up, it don't go. I'm the best that you know. If I touch it, then it's cold. Just like Kobe, I'm the GOAT. Get my way up, it don't go. You know Andy the beat.
I done ran it up my house, how they got like 3 floors. I never be running up, we really need more. 30 on my wrist, I spent the diamond Louis V store. I'm the realest, richest, youngest, smell like when Dior. I'm from North and Long, I just with my rollie on. Take it home, got them in me, so I'm taking long. Did them wrong, gave a kid a pray, make it home. On my phone, I make a song, he waiting long. Only diamonds hit, for time it is, I wear designer. With my profits, it's been on my wrist, I could've. I'm one, but it's gon' slide, let's get to take the risk. I pay for hits and go and make a hit. I don't play with this, I play with the latest. Every time I drop a tape, it's I don't like my greatest hits. Way to see me spending money.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted.
How to be saving it? I can say the streets, I slay the beast, but I won't sleep it. I done ran it up my how they got like 3 floors. I done never be running up, we really need more. 30 on my wrist, I spent the diamond Louis V store. I'm the realest, richest, youngest, smell like when Dior. I'm from
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. It's the 2010s team taking on the Atlanta Hawks. And it's the Hawks to start out. Durant with it. Wilkins picks him up. So with Wade on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. Then there's Howard. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Tries again. And the basket by Mutombo.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Young against Curry. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young's shot is off. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the 2010s team. Here's Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Howard's got 6.
A soft touch there from Dwight. Gifted at measuring those interior shots.
Young passes to Mutombo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's LeBron. No coverage that time.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Young looking around. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Here's Howard. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that? Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one. Doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Mutombo. Hagan passes to Pettit. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Here's James and the dunk by James.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Here's Young. The 2010s team getting their last shot to go. Trains the three-pointer.
Trae Young, so fun to watch that smooth stroke.
So timeout called here, the first for the 2010s team.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Curry. Over Young. The offensive rebound. Howard kicks to Durant. Now here's Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here is Young. He's got 5 and stolen by Howard. To the middle. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits and makes sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
Mutombo misses. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. KD's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Wilkins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Durant. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 2010s team?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive. And
it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Rivers passes to Willis. Here's Caldwell. Offline with his three. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the 2010s team. 3-point lead.
And when it comes to finishing with some contact, Dwayne Wade's still simply one of the best.
1:27 left here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Caldwell. To the paint. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
Anthony's checked in for Durant. And Josh Smith drops them both. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. And Wade slams it in.
As soon as Wade saw the lane to the basket, you knew he was going to get his steps together for the dunk. Excellent play there.
And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 5. Rivers passes to Willis. Rebounded by Anthony. Hudson against Leonard. Here's Anthony. And the rejection by Smith. The shot by Wade, wide open. Drops in the tray. Wade's got 7 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rivers passes to Willis. And the bank shot is good.
And they've repeatedly worked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Anthony left side. A 3 from Leonard. No good. Shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smith's shot is good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Driving inside. Tries again. That shot is off. Good D by Wade. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And for a player who didn't enter the league with breakdown ability off the dribble, guess what? Kawhi will break you down.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The 2010s team leads by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the 2010s team, guys, what jumps out so far stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Dominique Wilkins. Mutombo is out there with Trae Young. And it's Hagan in at the 2-guard spot. And here's Leonard from 3. Passes it to Paul. And another shot. That's tipped, and they get it back. They recover it. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Wilkins. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Let this be a reminder, when you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard may be lurking.
Paul passes to Carmelo. Wade outside. Back to Anthony. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Wade. Here's Davis. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Mutombo passes to Wilkins. Over Wade. Here's Mutombo, and it's to Kembe with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Pettit. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Paul kicks to Leonard. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
It's Young on the wing. It's good. This game is all even. Young's got 8.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now a timeout call by the 2010s team. Here's Curry. No points in the game yet for him. KD on the wing. Now here's Harden. He's guarded close to James Harden.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Here's Wilkins. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Atlanta making some changes. Paul Millsap is checked in for Mutombo. And Smith subbed in for Wilkins. Pass to Hagan. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Durant.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
It's Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
And with that, the 2010s team lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Paul Millsap. Outside Durant. Howard in the post. Covered by Smith. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Maravich, he's checked in for Atlanta. Howard's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Young against Curry. Young outside. He takes it in. Feeds to Maravich. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Howard. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. 4-point game.
You got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James, just too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
Young finds Smith, and here's Maravich from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the Hawks with possession here. But 2010's team getting their last shot to go. Young outside. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Young's got 11 points.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Back to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Smith the pass to Young. Millsap dishes to Young. Outside Millsap. And here's Maravich from the arc. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Leading by 5. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Kevin Willis is checked in for the Hawks. Hudson comes in for Young. The 2010s team also making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kevin Durant. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now Smith. James Harden missing on the 3. Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Smith's got his first points in this one.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. Here's Howard. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Harden the pass to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
That guy hits the gym, Dwight Howard, and using his size and soft touch, he gets these and-one opportunities.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, Howard. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Rivers. Willis the pass to Hudson. Cuts it 5 from 18. And that one released in time, but no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot. So right now he's feasting.
So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Stephen Curry's out there with Harden. And it's LeBron James. And it's Durant. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. Now LeBron after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
You know, LeBron is good at the fundamentals, but just so great at reading where the rebound is coming off and grabs that one for a second chance opportunity.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Howard kicks to KD. Lets it go from deep. Harden's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Young's shot is off.
Atlanta foul to Hagan. That's his first personal.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Curry gets the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Young outside. And the rebound goes to Howard.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Durant. He has 5.
Wow, just makes that look so easy.
Curry against Young. And it's sent back by KD.
Atlanta foul.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Davis is checked in. And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for LeBron.
Team third.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And KD, here we go. That one good for 2.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Kept alive. Hagan passes to Mutombo. The kick out to Young. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Anthony Davis with the rebound. It's stolen by Mutombo. Will it go? And with that, the 2010s team lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Young.
You just can't forget about Trae Young. Not for a second out there. We saw him there with that quick release.
Now here's Curry, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And Davis, here we go. At the top of the key, Westbrook. Durant kicks to Westbrook. From outside, off the mark. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Wilkins with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Wilkins draws the double. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area. And he decides to go old school with a finger roll.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Pettit's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. And that one goes long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor. The 2010s team also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Anthony. Antetokounmpo comes in for Davis, and it's Rose in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Rivers, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
11 feet away. 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and it's Willis finishing it off.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. On the wing, Giannis, covered by Smith. Here's Rose. Good on the shot. And the 2010s team leads by 8.
And the quickness and acceleration of Derrick Rose, even with a simple dribble move, he can lead defenders stuck to the floor. And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Westbrook from deep. Giannis, they get it back. And he drives in, and then Rivers with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks trail by 4. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.44 seconds left in the third. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The jump hook.
The underrated part of Kevin Durant's game, his length and timing affecting shots.
And that's collected by Willis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And with that, the 2010s team lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Caldwell. And KD throws it down.
No better way to fire up your teammates. Durant showing good athleticism on the Monster Jam.
Rivers scanning the floor. It could go, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The 2010s team leads by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Kevin Willis. Hudson is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Maravich, and it's Caldwell in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Maravich, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
Mutombo, he's checked in for Willis. He's off on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Howard can't hit. The Hawks trailing to take the lead. A nice shot by Hudson. Hudson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good decision-making with the ball in his hands for Paul Millsap. That's a terrific beat.
That one drops for him.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Caldwell passes to Maravich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Howard, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
And the first one at the line is good. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Paul. And so Howard nails both of them. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 2-point game. Takes a 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I wonder if the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Howard in the post. He's up against Mutombo. It's stolen by Wilkins.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Pettit, good. Pettit's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
James finds Harden. 4 on the shot clock. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wilkins. And Wilkins slams it in.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. This one for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Pettit's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of fouling.
Mutombo passes to Wilkins. Hawks passing it around. Young from outside. And no good that time. And it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. The drive by KD. And finished off by KD.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in a clutch moment.
Hagan passes to Mutombo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Young dishes to Mutombo. There's the pass to Hagan. The three. Drills the three-pointer. Hagan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team third.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Young passes to Mutombo. Shoots it. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead. James with it. Harden left side. Outside Curry. Can they get it? Kicks it out to Harden. Passes to Curry. Outside Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Curry can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 12. Here's Hagan. And it's off from three-point range. On deep. It went in.
He did not do that.
And it counts.
He did not just do that. Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Young against Curry. Now, here is Young. Defense right on him. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one? You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point. Lead.
Trae Young at the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game.
This could go down as the win-win trade of the draft over the last 3 or 4 years. The 5th pick in 2018, Trae Young traded on draft day for Luka Doncic. And they might have put a little chip on his shoulder, one that he played with in the second half of his rookie season.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by the 2010s team. They're behind by 8. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And that one drops. And now a 12-point Atlanta lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Expected to get my name hot. They want to take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati, touch big rabbit, streets need a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hip. Go up the bounty, spit some cheese. I seen. Had them hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder, you ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando, this routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My bobs told them free my G-weed up, let the whoops out. You feel my energy, they gon' remember me. Ain't never had a friend like me, your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could've been over, yeah. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the like Christopher Maltasani. And it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a, yeah. I don't have these, get a hobby, she ain't working and you ain't got a wifey, you gotta. I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade, I got like Robert Downey. Yeah.
Triple S exercise.
Okay.
Kiss. Do. I don't do the art. I just do the home art. You can catch it, or you can catch it. Go ahead and put the kids to sleep. This the grown part. But we knew what Billboard was. We had our own chart. And they pull a call over, you take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody, I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet, right on my own card. Trying to go man on me, I'm in the zone, guard, hand it.
14-15.
On your what's the name tonight. On your shows ain't tonight. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activist. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a polo. Y'all playing with me, man. I am the Omega, PG Lane Rolly. Don't you address me unless it's with 4 letters. I thought you known better. I've been ducking the pandemic. I've been ducking the social gimmicks. I've been ducking the overnight activists. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. I answer to Metatron, Nick Gabrielle. Looking for a better me. I am a legacy. I come from the 70s. The Al Green, offspring, to the melody, the big shot, wrist on cryotherapy. Soon as I press that button, better get.
I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Right, like the emblems coming. Us too, when I like he ain't been through nothing.